Hello guys, Ivan here, and in this video we are going to take a look at this all-new 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLC Coupe, and here we have the hybrid version, so you can have a hybrid combined with the diesel or with the petrol engine. And this particular car is diesel plug-in hybrid in AMG line. You can see the black metallic, this is obsidian black metallic and AMG line package. This particular car doesn't have a night package, but you can have it as an optional extra. It also features multi-beam LED headlights and new updates with MBUX in the interior. So I will show you how much this car can drive on a full charge and also how it performs when the batteries are discharged, because in this car we have diesel engine 194 horsepower and electric motor 122 horsepower, and also the electric motor can have a boost function which helps with acceleration, so this car can sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour or 62 miles per hour in only 6.2 seconds, and the top speed is 230 km per hour. Currently we are in a winter season on winter Dunlop tires, Dunlop Winter Sport 5 255/50 R19. So now let's hop on board and see the features of the new plug-in hybrid for Mercedes-Benz, and let me know what you think about this plug-in hybrid. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn the notification bell on and turn all notifications. Thank you for support and stay tuned for upcoming videos. Alright, so here in GLC 300 plug-in hybrid, and I want this. You can see that now it is using batteries to heat up the interior of this car, so auxiliary heating thanks to the batteries. And I want to try how many kilometers I can drive. So this is my first attempt to drive this plug-in hybrid in GLC. So yeah guys, now I want to show you, and also it turned it on automatically. So 24 degrees, I think I'm fine with 21. Yes, I'm fine with 21 degrees. Alright guys, and welcome on board of the GLC 300DE. So this is diesel version of the plug-in hybrid of the GLC, but the plug-in hybrid version is the same in the diesel and in the petrol, because the batteries are the same, so, and also the electric motor. So let's try how many kilometers we can get on a single charge, and that will be interesting for me and hopefully for you too. And of course I want to show you here the EQ menu. So you can see here charging options, departure time, you can set it. You can also preheat the interior. You can have maximum current charge, maximum 6 amps or 8 amps. And then we have consumption, energy flow, so we will see that we have now 93% because I preheated the car. I was sitting in the car for like half an hour. So I used here the auxiliary heating function. Hi Mercedes.
How can I help?
Find the closest charging.
Here is what I found. Which one should I select?
So we can see here 20 meters is pretty accurate, and you can see chargers here. So if you tap on the charger,
what would you like to do now?
you can get a route guidance there, charging plug. You can see here which plug is it. This is type 2 plug, maximum 11 kilowatts, and 3 out of 4 chargers are available.
You can start route guidance to the displayed point of interest, or you can call or...
You can see the number for the provider, and you can call or you can go there. So this is a really useful information to have. So yeah, I just wanted to show you how this works. So here we have in dynamic mode, we have individual mode, sport mode, comfort, electric, and battery level, and eco. So battery level, I think it should charge the batteries. Now we will try the electric mode. Hi Mercedes, what's the battery level?
The battery is charged to 93%.
Okay, so we can actually see here in the trip setting, we can actually delete this, and yeah, let's go. So this will be interesting because this is only second plug-in hybrid which I have tried. To me, to learn a new technology in cars or in, I don't know, anything else. So for me the easiest way is to just jump in the car and learn it myself, to see how it actually is, you know, how difficult it is to understand for someone who will just sit here and will try to learn. So I have AC on because it's raining, and if you turn off the AC you will have a foggy windows, so I have to turn them on. I want to accelerate now, and let's try 95 kilometers per hour. That's like 60 miles per hour, and I know this is slow for normal speed on the highway here, but this is the best speed which you can actually get when you want to have as much range as possible. And many people drive like that with electric cars anyway. They don't drive in a fast way. So yeah, I'm pretty curious to know actually what will be the range here. And we also can see kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, so that's electric consumption, and I think that's the same also in the US. So for the fuel we have different, but for the electric is the same everywhere in the world, if I'm not mistaken. You can actually only hear the outside noises because the car is quiet, and the electric part of the drive is quiet. And this highway goes also uphill, so it's not on the straight line. So it will be interesting to see how many kilometers we can get out of this. So you have the same interior as in the C-Class, and here in the facelift version you have new digital dashboard, also the MBUX system in the middle display, and overall in this car is new for the GLC. Here we can see that we are now on the eDrive, and I think if I go back towards the battery level, then actually the engine is now on, and it should charge the batteries or not uncharge them. So here you can see drive and charge. So now the batteries are charging, but I want to turn that off and just see how many kilometers we can get out of this plug-in hybrid car. So I lowered the speed a little bit to 90 to have a better range, but I wouldn't drive lower than 90. Yeah, that's my minimum speed what I would go for. So right now we are on 73%. So you can see how nicely looks this interior with ambient lighting. And guys, we will also test the fuel consumption after the batteries will discharge. Who is this car for? So I would say that this is for those kind of people which want electric car. They also need to drive for longer distance, and yeah, they're maybe not ready to switch to full electric, but they still want to try electric, and they want to drive on the electric for in the city to the work, for daily commute, and yeah, they want to have a benefit of charging at home and because you have a smaller battery pack, you can charge these quite fast. I will put on the screen how fast it is possible to charge, but I think it's pretty fast. I think even it has like a form of the faster charging for these batteries. But at home you don't have fast charging, you have just a normal wall box, or from the socket you can plug it. And we are going now, guys, to the forest because I want to try how this car handles on the curved road, on the road with some corners. And we have full snow tires, and also this weather is quite challenging, but we have all-wheel drive system, so this won't be an issue, I think. Plug-in hybrid is also available in the SUV variant and also in the coupe shape, which we have here now. Very, very comfortable drive, I have to say. And here you can see in which mode you are within the electric mode. So if I press the throttle, we have e-drive. If I let it go, we have a gliding mode. So the car glides. That means that it doesn't consume electricity at that moment. Yeah, it's quite, I would say, quite quiet in this car. I thought it would be more noisy for some reason, but it's very nicely insulated actually. Because I drove 2 E-Class cars this week, so yeah, this is pretty great level of the silentness. We can see quietness. Okay, guys, so we are at 5%. We are going uphill, so I want to turn on the battery level. This will turn on the engine, so we can have some batteries when we will go to the top, because, well, I want to use these batteries by going downhill and, you know, try how it will be if you want to extend your electric range. So right now I got to 25 kilometers up to 5% batteries and 28.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer, so in 23 minutes. So I think in the summer, when it's not cold, you should be able to have I would say 35, maybe 40 kilometers, also depending where you would go. So we are now driving and charging. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this actually. You can see boost there. So if you have if you want to accelerate more, then you have a red writing and boost. In battery level, it can turn off the engine and use batteries. So it's pretty clever system. We will go downhill and we can turn on the electric, and let's see if it will charge up some percentage depending on recuperation, and because we are going downhill. So right now we can see gliding mode, but I think when we will go further, we will have even charging, or while braking. See, charge. So if you brake, or if you go very steep downhill, it will charge. So right now I don't press accelerator pedal at all, only brake pedal. But now I need to press a little bit so I can get moving. It's not steep downhill always, but on most part, yes. We can also try battery level, how it will behave, if it will charge more. So if the resistance is more, then it will also put some energy into batteries. Otherwise, now it's on the gliding mode. So here, for example, charge. It also depends on the speed. And even if you discharge everything, you will still have like 3-4%, and the car will use the electric motor and batteries to speed up. And then if you have if you don't need that much pulling power, it will turn off the engine and you will glide. So now you are going faster, and this is charging the battery. So it needs of course faster velocity to then be able to use that speed for charging. So yeah, we got 8% out of 5 going downhill. Okay guys, so now we can go uphill and see, maybe we can charge these batteries a little bit more. So now going on a cruise control, and I will disengage it in the corners, but otherwise on a cruise control. And you can see here, drive and charge. So probably on the cruise control it's not gliding, it's using engine to charge the batteries more than without using the cruise control. So that's good to know. So if you want to charge batteries on the combustion engine, then it's the best to use cruise control instead of the just pushing your feet. And it's always drive and charge. And here on the dashboard you can see how many kilometers did you drive on the battery and how many on the engine. So I will try now without the cruise control, how it will behave. Alright, so we are at 8%, and you can see how this car behaved during the drive of the electric portion of the drive. And I will also show you what's the consumption while driving with the diesel engine. Right now it's showing 3.7 liters per 100 kilometers and 15.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Alright guys, so now I want to show you how this car behaves on the highway with diesel engine. But here I managed actually to charge a little bit of the battery. So actually now we are going on electric, so it's always managing the diesel and or petrol and battery. So even if you have discharge to 0, it's not 0, but it still can go, like for some sections it can go on electric. Like for example, now it can probably sense that we are going a little bit downhill, so it can turn off the engine, so we can go on electric for, I don't know, a few minutes, and after it will be not more possible, it will turn on the engine so we can continue to go. So ultimately I think this is a really smart plug-in hybrid, because even after you have discharged, it still can go at some sections. So it's not like if you discharge everything, you'll never go until you charge it again. So it can go in small sections on fully electric, like we are going now for, I don't know, 1-2 minutes. And that way you can actually lower your fuel consumption as well, because you know you didn't charge it actually because you have discharged everything, but still you are using some electricity to lower your diesel or petrol consumption. So actually it's really smart in my opinion. So it lowers your average consumption according to the trip computer. But now we accelerate it, and because this is diesel, it's I think only sold in Europe, so we will go at the speed which is typical for Europe, and that's 130 kilometers per hour, or
in 200 meters turn slight right onto D2.
We can say maximum speed apart from the Autobahn. 4.3 liters average fuel consumption, and half of the kilometers we did on electric actually. Okay, so we can accelerate. Here 9G tronic, so 9 gears for the transmission, and we are going 133 at the speedometer, which is like 129, 130 GPS, so at the speed limit, at the maximum speed limit here we are going at the moment. And on the 9 gears we have only 1700 RPMs, so that's just fantastic. So our fuel consumption is 6.6 liters, or 6.7, 6.5 now. So yes, 6.5 at the highway in Europe, 130.
Now exit right.
130 kilometers per hour. So I would say this is a nice fuel consumption, definitely. So let me know if this was useful for you in this video, and tell me which engine variant is your favorite, and what do you think about this plug-in hybrid version of the GLC. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching and for your support, and guys, I will see you soon in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified for all new upcoming videos. And if you like this video, then of course give it a like. So guys, that's it, and I wish you to have a wonderful day and stay safe.